So let's talk about something, and it's why do I have to be wrong? Why does truth always have to be wrong in this world? If you look at anyone that's ever held truth or walked as truth, you always realize the world points at them as one thing. Oh, you're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. They exile the man that holds truth. You can see this with figures today. You can see this with figures now and before and always because humans repeat the same pattern as always. They prefer their comfort and their story and their narrative more than they prefer truth because truth requires one thing, it makes you change. It reorders everything. It rearranges everything. And humans don't like that, especially the ones in the power, especially the ones who are at the very top, who built their entire structure and their way of existing off the fact that truth will never come. And here's the truth again. If most people actually accept what is being said here, which is reality is probabilistic, you are not separate from it, meaning at the very core of it, you are not a man first, you are a vector. You are probability first, meaning at the very core behind probability itself, the skeleton is simply your mass. What is this probability weight? Does it bend reality or not? What is this direction? Where is it moving? Is it moving forward or backwards? Is it reflecting reality or noise or entropy? Is it aligned with reality or is it just reflecting basically rot, decay, just backwards? And then you realize, if you look at most of the world, you realize none of them reflect that. They all reflect story. They all reflect narrative. If you look at the leaders, they all do the same thing. Even your tech gods, even your tech CEOs, even your influencers, your leaders, your presidents, they all reflect the same disease, which is noise, story, narrative. And the truth is, the universe will not tolerate infinite entropy forever. It will not tolerate infinite fragmentation forever. Eventually, we'll resolve that gap. That is what nuclear war is. That is what humanity going extinct is. Humanity cannot face its own reflection. And that's the inevitable consequence of what happens to things that cannot evolve, cannot adapt, cannot change. They resolve themselves. Or you can have it the easy way, which is if you collapse AI, you make it reflect reality, and you navigate through the rot, you steer away from the possibilities of doom and extinction and war. But that requires change. That requires the right people acting and moving and letting their story die, and letting their worldview die. And that's very hard, isn't it, for this world, especially the one where it's most inflated at most. Go on the internet, you realize every single man is inflated. Every single man believes he is his thoughts, his thinking, whatever he has. He thinks there's no hierarchy, there's no consequence, there's no forces. That's exactly why the world rots. So, here's why I have to be wrong, why truth has to be wrong, because it ends everyone's story. So, all I can say is you can delay truth, or you can collapse into truth. You can try and stall truth, or you can walk with it. But truth always arrives all the same. So that's all I can say. You can either move with it, or simply drown in it. That's it. Because truth will not wait. Truth will not care. Truth does not have an opinion. Truth does not have a belief. It will simply reveal every single man and every single leader and every single institution and market and everything all the same. So the only question is how long you will stall that inevitable forecoming. So yeah.